Japanese forward. Steve, you are itching to talk about this guy.
Ah, man, I keep wondering why this guy is 30. Why is he 30 years old, man? Where has he been hiding all this time? All that time, where was this guy hiding? For me, I think this, forget about the teams that have qualified for the quarterfinals.
Yes.
If you are to do a team of the tournament based on the games that have been played, this guy, for me, he'll be the #1 pick in there. Because he's got everything. He's got everything. His passing range is out of this world. He's too skillful, and you could see the number of the type of goals he was scoring, and the type of assists he was getting. So for me, I think this was Japan's star man. Obviously, him and Shinji Kagawa in that midfield, I think they were among the best. So I don't know. I can't rave enough about him. It's just unfortunate it's unfortunate that he'll be playing for Real Betis this coming season.
Yes.
If I were to sign one player from the World Cup, I will get him.
It will be Takashi Inui. So we move on to the next. We want to move to Ivan Lozano, the Mexican star. Remember, he scored against Germany in the opening match. What do you have to say about Ivan Lozano?
Lozano, it's strange that he was actually rejected by his Mexican club Pachuca before Boca Juniors saw some talent in him and decided to snap him up. Obviously, he's really showed what he's got in this World Cup, and I think Arsenal are interested, and for a reason.
Yes, Arsenal are interested in him for a reason. Now, one man that plays for Barcelona. And in this tournament, he scored 3 headed goals. Yerry Mina. What are your thoughts about him? He's among the rising stars. I mean, in Barcelona, he's not a starter, but he comes into this tournament. When Colombia need him most, he scores. What are your thoughts?
Barcelona, I don't know what happened with them. Yerry Mina is on the bench. Because a player like Yerry Mina can start in any team. Because whenever you need a goal from a defender, any set piece, Yerry Mina will deliver for you.
Yes.
We saw how he helped Colombia to go to the
round of 16. Yeah, extras against England.
Yeah.
The match against when they were playing in the group stage when they were playing, he scored 2 headed goals.
2 headed goals, definitely.
Against Senegal, a goal that was very instrumental for them topping that group.
I think Barcelona, there's something going on at the board, because there's a rumor that they don't want him anymore at the club. So I don't know what happened with him, but he's a player who any team will be happy to have his service.
Yes, any team will be happy to have his service. Now, one man that has been compared to N'Golo Kante in this tournament. We want to talk about that one man that has been compared to N'Golo Kante in this tournament. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Lucas Torreira. Before we come to Kylian Mbappe, he's been the star of the tournament, yes, but we are talking about Lucas Torreira compared to N'Golo Kante. This one right here, and I know, Steve, you want to talk about him. Arsenal are almost getting his signature. This man, he's been very influential for Uruguay.
He was tasked with he was given the task of marking Cristiano Ronaldo during that last 16 match.
Yes.
And he did such a good job on Ronaldo. Ronaldo barely had a touch in this game.
Yes.
So much so that, guess who said that Arsenal should actually get this man? Roberto Pires. He watched that match. He said that this is the guy that Arsenal need in that midfield.
Yes.
And I think even his dad also confirmed that the deal is pretty much signed. They'll announce it after the World Cup. And I think if Arsenal get this guy the way it looks certain that they will, I think they've gotten one hell of a midfielder here.
So I quickly want to go through the other stars because we are running out of time. We have Milankovic-Savic, of whom we've spoken about him, among the guys, the stars that have gone home. Then we have Rodrigo. This is Milankovic-Savic. He's gone home with Serbia. He was among the rising stars. We have, again, Rodrigo Bentancur, of course, with the Uruguay national team. Rodrigo Bentancur is with the Uruguay national team. He's among the rising stars.
Bentancur and Torreira, that's the feature of that Uruguayan midfield.
The feature of the Uruguayan team, of course. And now I want us to talk about briefly about, of course, the man that everybody is talking about that probably is a future Ballon d'Or winner. He's a future star. He's already a star, but he's a man that is capable of taking the torch from either Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. As we wind up, what are your thoughts about this gentleman?
If France get to the final, then this guy, if France are to get to the final, then this is the guy who will lead them there.
Yes.
And if he gets in there, then I think this is the guy who will get the golden ball as the best player of the tournament.
As the best player of the tournament. Abdul, what are your thoughts about Kylian Mbappe?
Kylian Mbappe, for me, I think he has 2 more goals in him before the World Cup ends, because semi might be his last game. Might be his last game.
Against Uruguay might be his last game.
Semis.
So the semis.
Yeah.
Might
Uruguay
be his last
will be
game.
Quarter, then semis. You know, the meeting, the mighty Brazil, the jersey you're wearing.
Not yet guaranteed though. Remember, right here in studio, we are having this PlayStation tournament, and these guys don't want to score against each other. Muhyiddin and Hamed. Hamed, who's won it? Muhyiddin has won it.
Yeah.
He's leading the series.
No.
So the series is tied 1-1.
2-1.
2-1. 2-1 is the series. Of course, we have to wind it up there. Of course, so Muhyiddin is the winner of our PS challenge. So you have to pause it right here. And probably as we wind up, you can stand. You can stand. We want to wind up the show. Both of you are supporting Brazil at the World Cup.
Yes.
Muhyiddin, Brazil, they're playing tomorrow against Belgium. Do you think they have what it takes to match the Belgium squad?
For me, I think Belgium, they haven't lost any match since the World Cup started.
23 matches unbeaten, Belgium.
3 matches.
Yes.
So it's a very tough game against Brazil, but Brazil will have to do much better.
Hamed, what do you have to say?
Well, we are going to win the game, but it's going to be hard for us, but I'm sure.
You're going to dance the samba against Belgium.
Neymar will do something.
Neymar will do something.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, we have to wind it here, and of course you have a very lots of thoughts about Mbappe, but the rising stars. As we wind up, out of all these guys, who do you think will make it to be the next big star?
I think they all have a chance. They all have a chance. Obviously, they all play in all the players we've highlighted so far. Most of them are midfielders, but they all play in different parts of the midfield.
Yes.
Yeah. For me, we should really have a look at Lozano. I think he's got a lot of talent in him, and him being a Mexican, we need to have another Chicharito.
Yes.
And obviously Mbappe, for me, like I said yesterday, for him, he's not one for the future. He's one for the present. So we just keep looking at all of them, because they're all young, they're all under 25 years. So there's a lot of, football in them still to come, and we can only wish them the best.
Well, thanks a lot, Steve, for finding time to come here.
Thank you.
Abdul, of course, is our regular visitor right here on KTN Russia 2018. Muhyiddin and Ahmed, thanks a lot for coming. Remember, we had asked a very simple question about how many games have been played so far in the World Cup. The total number of games that have been played is 64, but the number of games that have been played so far in the World Cup is 56. 56, and the winner of today's question is none other than Godfrey Mweleu. Godfrey Mweleu is the winner of today's question of how many games have been played so far in the 2018 edition of the FIFA World Cup, and the correct answer is 56. So Godfrey Mweleu gets to walk away with the jersey from right here in KTN. But we have to wind up the show. My name is Robinson Okenya. Remember, tomorrow, same time, same place, from noon to 1 p.m. Moses Wahisi will be right here.